Welcome back to BRAINROT Evolution. Today, we're going to be revealing a long-awaited BRAINROT. Let's go all the way down. Get a drum roll, please. We have the job SAHUR. We have the job application BRAINROT. Let's go ahead and listen to him.
Job SAHUR.
Job SAHUR. Look at him, bro. Look at this piece of paper. This job application. We're not even gonna censor the word job. I hope you're all scared. Look at this jump scare. That would have been an even better intro. And guys, we are gonna be making it all the way to Kadabra restaurant because we are gonna be bringing our job application, our resume to Chef Grab a Kadabra, and hopefully he hires us. And guys, we're also gonna be trying to guess every enemy's job. Now this guy's obviously the boss, so that's his job to be the boss. Let's go ahead and whack him though. But first, let's go ahead and equip these pets to help us out along the way. And remember guys, this flame pet right here, you could get to the daily streak reward, so make sure to log in every day. All right, let's go ahead and smack the boss. I'm very sorry. And guys, this guy right here, what does it look like he does for his job? Bro, he does have a strangely long nose. So maybe, I don't know, what, Patapim Park, what does Patapim look like? We have apples. You can't give apples a job. The bulls probably for like the, what would he be for? I don't even know. Is this, bro, is this like a farm? They got bulls, they got chicks. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe they just take care of this Patapim Park. Pretty simple job. But I guess that was a park, Patapim Park. But now this is a BRAINROT city, a city where jobs are given. But guys, wait, let's quickly look at this run. This is how urgent he is to getting a job, because this is his walk. Look how happy he is. He is so happy to be a job application. That's how happy you guys should be. And the attack, of course, is a smack of the bat. But this one is an interesting one because he starts from the left and to the right, kind of like a backhand slap. So that makes the animation even cooler. All right, let's go ahead and smack the boss. Bro, it's literally the boss of BRAINROT City. Now the tires. Is there a tire shop? There's not a single car here. What is going on with the tires? Now the rhinos maybe his job is just like, I don't know, just be a cool decoration like a zoo. This guy right here, sandals, goofy looking face. Bro, what are these guys' jobs in the city? Like the red panda, that guy probably just goes through the trash, so that's why they're together. And there is boxes here. I don't know what these boxes do. Maybe these guys are just defending it as their boss, as their job, I mean. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing. Now, in Larila Desert, okay, we're not even gonna get to the boss yet. We have this guy right here, Ferro SAHUR, who is another boss. So is he like the, would he be like the manager here? Man, let's get rid of the manager. We're gonna be a Karen holding a job application. I have a complaint. I have no idea what the previous BRAINROTs were doing as their job, and I'm here to complain. We need to get to the bottom of this. Where's the HR department? All right, the cactus is just here to it's just here to do its job because it's a desert. Now the boar. What is the boar even doing? Probably just defending the cactus or the potion machine. Maybe that's what they're doing. Either way, you guys are getting smacked. I'm sorry. And the chameleon. What is he to do? What is he gonna camouflage for? There's nothing to hide from unless he's not trying to get a job. Nah, you're getting the job, little bro. I'm sorry. Then the urn. I'm not sure. Maybe that's for like the evolved pets. Because when you evolve a pet, you lose some of them. Maybe they go in the urn. I'm not sure. And what is this guy's purpose? I think this guy just eats everything. Look at him. Nah, bro. Very lazy on the job. The totem. Pretty cool looking totem. Probably just for decoration. And the boss. I mean, the boss is just the boss, making sure these guys do whatever they're assigned to do, which doesn't look like much. Now we're 3 levels over. We can already enter Tralalera Ocean. Oh, and bro, and in this world, they have another manager. Let's get rid of him. But guys, what do you guys want to do as a job? Or maybe you already have a job. If you're comfortable sharing, let me know in the comments what you do as a job. And if you don't have a job yet, maybe you're just a kid in school, what do you want to do as a job in the future? All right, sea urchins, they're just here to... What do sea urchins even do? Maybe they just don't want us to get out of the map, so they're in the way. Because if we step on them, obviously it's going to hurt us. Axolotls is just here to look cute, I guess. The oysters, bro, oysters going to do nothing. Neither is this pinkaroo. Orcalero, better fire these guys. These guys are not defending this place well. Now, Capuchin Assassino, look, he has a mean face going on. Obviously, he's here to assassinate because he's an assassino. But unfortunately, his katanas, his swords, whatever, does not beat a job application with a bat. Look at that. Get smacked. This guy too. Look, they're helping us level up. Now the treasure. What lies in these treasures right here? Maybe another job application? Guys, it's much harder than I thought to try to figure out what they do for a job. This is a Tralalera Ocean. You shouldn't even be here. You're an Orcalero. You're not a Tralalero. Bro, the phony. Look, probably doesn't even pay them that much. Look at his shoes though. He makes sure to go out of his way to buy the best of the best. Let's go ahead and smack the boss though, and let's move on to the next world. But you know what? Matter of fact, let's start hiring people. We're in Mount Ambala Malibu. Let's see. Whichever secret we end up getting first, they're the ones that are going to be hired. So if we get Yoni here, they're going to be hired to work at Mount Malibu. But looks like they're not going to work here because we didn't get them. Las Vaquitas, neither are them. Now, Mount Malibu, frozen fish. This is probably like a fish market. This Blizzy's probably selling some frozen fish for anyone that wants it. Probably the penguins, because we have so many fish actually. Marshmallows. I guess that's because it's very cold, so they probably be having campfires, and ROBLOX probably host it. Probably in charge of singing the campfire songs. Now, there is a blacksmith here, but it's just a hammer and an igloo. Okay, an igloo's job is very important. I mean, wait, does it even keep you warm? I mean, I guess, but you're still surrounded by like ice and everything. Now, this guy is and I think this guy's job is just to tell you the time. Look how bored he looks. Let's go through all of them. The igloo. We have leveled up. Now, here's another manager. Let's get rid of the manager. Matter of fact, let's do him a solid. Let's get him another employee. For Salamino Pinguino. Which secret are we gonna get first? I'm just rolling 8 at a time right now. Who are we gonna get first? So far, we're not getting lucky to get anyone, guys. Bro, look at, okay, we defeated the boss during all that. Let's see. Nothing, guys. No one wants a job here. Where are these guys as a job application? Salamino Pinguino, I'm sorry. I know you're the boss of Mount Malibu, but it looks like no one's trying to apply here. I mean, I'm still trying. Look, I have all these job applications from all these. Or are you the one simply rejecting them? Wait, what if Salamino Pinguino rejecting all these job applications? Inventory is full. All right, you know what? My inventory is full. That's a sign that you don't get anyone. You're getting smacked. All right, let's go ahead and move on now. We are now in Chicletera Mania. Bro, this could be like a candy store. But before we hire someone here, let's go ahead and look around. Now, the brick, it's a good decoration for this world. It looks very like a playful world. Now, Toy Boo, I mean, he has toy in his name, so I guess he's a toy. I guess that's his job. All right, no, here he is again. Let's get rid of him. But let's see, who's gonna get hired here in Chicletera Mania? Hopefully someone colorful. Bro, the gummy crate. Nah, if we get him from the gummy crate. Oh, I thought we got someone. We just leveled up. Are we gonna get the secret? No, that would have been perfect to get Chicletera Bicicletera. I mean, maybe that would have been nepotism though. Okay, I guess I have 4 Ferro Sahurs from defeating the boss. How about the dojo? The Draculero, the Drulimero, Crocodilitos. Who's it gonna be? Okay, Golden Crate. That doesn't even have a secret. No one, guys. Guys, no one wants to work here. Why not, guys? This looks like a fun place to work. Guys. Oh! We got one. We got 2. What the? 2 people to work at Chicletera Mania. We got Rang Ring Ring Busi Ring. Oh, maybe this guy could be yeah, he could be the mode of transportation for Toy Boo. Maybe he goes picks them up at their house and takes them to Chicletera Mania when they have to go to work. Spook it as well. And Blueberini, Octosini. What would this guy do? Look at Mateo. He just looks cool standing here. This guy just looks like a security guard. I think that's his job, to be a security guard. I really do. Spook it. He's another toy. The gear, probably another toy as well here. And the winding key, guys. Winding key. That's for the toy booth, right? Or maybe for some kind of the toys. If you want to put him in the back for them to have a voice line or something. Nah, let's look at the boss himself. Pulpito Bandicto Tractorito. Now, he has a tractor. I'm not sure what he uses a tractor for in Chicletera Mania. Like, he's a potato. What is he harvesting here? Like, maybe outside of the map, but like, there's not a single like potato here to harvest. I'm not sure what he does. Maybe just here for the paycheck and no one questions it. All right, back to the job Sahur. Bro, I really like this guy's attack. Look at it, I'm telling you, it's like a backhand slap or backhand attack. But we are about to reach Nuclear Core. Let's go ahead and enter it. Now, working, bro, you gotta be evil to work here. Like, look at the first thing you see when you enter. A huge dinosaur airplane. You know what? Let's go straight for the boss. Not the boss. I mean, he's a mini boss, like the manager or supervisor. I'm not sure. Up to Leru over there to let us know. We'll get to him though. Let's go ahead and smack this guy first. Level up. Let's see. Gangster Futero. A gangster. What does he do? He looks blinged out. He has a cool looking necklace, a hat. Maybe he just defends the place. Now, this right here, the screw. What is the screw for? Maybe that's what they use to build the planes. Maybe that's their purpose. Over here, the Rino Tosterino. I mean, you gotta eat. You know, you don't want to be hungry on the job. So this guy probably provides the toast. Shout out to this guy for providing the toast. The cogs. The cogs probably go into something here. Some kind of mechanism here. Now, this guy. Maybe he just plays a piano to like bring the vibe up, you know? Shout out to this guy. Look, we just turned into him. Now the vault. What could the vault have? I'm not sure what the vault could have, but that's not for us, you know, because there's a reason that's the vault. Now look at the boss. The boss's job is just to be the boss. Not much to say there. You know what, guys? I'm glad we got people hired. 2 people hired at Chicletera Mania. Who's feeling evil though? Like, who would join? Like, Drulimero looks the most evil. Maybe he would. We're gonna have to wait and see. Let's see. Are we gonna get the secret there? No. Okay. Who else looks evil, guys? Draculero. Come on. Draculero. Looks like he would work here. But all right, we just turned into level 49, so we're one level away now. Are we gonna hire anyone? No, we're not. Who else looks evil? The Giannini Assassini. He looks like he could belong here. Are we gonna get him hired here? Let's see. Who has the better job application? Come on. Tonton Sahur. He looks evil as well. Probably is evil. Let's see. Is he getting hired? No, he's not getting hired either. Come on. Kun. Bro, why does no one want to be Nucleado Core? You get a lot of free toast. Free toast from a rhino. How much better does it get? He didn't want it. How about... Ooh. Igalitracto Spirobos. Let's see. All right, we can now escape into Udin the Olympus. This is our final applicant for the job. Let's see. No. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry to Let. You're not getting anyone. We are now in Udin Den Olympus. We're gonna ignore the manager now. Now the helmet's job is to keep everyone safe in this Colosseum looking thing before they go to fight. Felicini Pananini. This guy just looks like he's a VIP, like from Squid Games. Bro got an interesting job. Another helmet, okay, but a different color. Now the pile of gold's job is probably to be the reward. Cocosini Mama, what? Maybe they're just a spectator in the audience bringing their kid. Interesting thing to bring their kid to. Now, Persona Senora, what are they? What could they be? Is giving people espressos? Maybe keep them awake, make them hyper focused and active during the battle. Now this right here, the pillar, what could the pillar be? And the boss, of course, is just a boss. Gonna take a few hits and he did not level up because of it. Right after this, we are gonna be around 3 levels away. Right guys, let's continue the hiring process. Who wants to work in Udin Den Olympus? Not sure how good of a job it would be to work here, cause I think they're gonna say you need to fight. I don't know if you guys saw like SAHUR Ragnarok, but I imagine that's what it's like to be here. They're probably gonna have you fight. But all right, Vaquitas, Las Vaquitas, I'm sorry if you get chosen. But all right, we cannot move on to Global Heights, but let's see. Las Vaquitas, are you guys gonna... No, okay, you guys, I would say you guys got lucky. All right, let's move on though. Global Heights, another city like BRAINROT City. A lot of opportunity, a lot of different jobs to have here. Okay, TTT SAHUR, I don't know what he does here. Maybe he just helps people cross the road. He looks very grumpy though, I don't know. Maybe he's just grumpy on his commute to work. And these cars obviously to help you get to your job. Good mode of transportation. Bunch of different cars. The satellite dish to help you with like, I don't know, just satellite related stuff. This guy, yo, you could ride a camel to work. A half car, half camel to work. This is probably the biggest flex to use as a mode of transportation to get to your job. That seems pretty cool. Or you could take the train and it even comes with a bathroom. But what more do you want? Maybe this is for the longer commutes, you know? Like a car, maybe it's like shorter distance, but a train with a bathroom. Yeah, that's probably for if you work far away. Now you got this thing that I can't read the name of, electricity pole. Obviously that makes sense why that's there. I'm not gonna explain it. We are now 1 level away from escaping. Nightmare Sahur, meet the bigger monster, the bigger nightmare to some people. A job application. You know what? Does it feature you guys? Who here is genuinely scared about a job application? Come on, don't lie, guys. But all right, we are now high enough level to enter BRAINROT Abyss. Oh, so guys, we now are in a cemetery. Obviously a tombstone is to help, like, you know, let you know who is here. Very important job. Now the Triquitratelas, this guy, maybe he just, I don't know, maybe he just watches over the cemetery. Now this guy, Tank Keletang. This guy, he has a speaker, a megaphone. For what? Who is he trying to like talk to? I don't even know. Interesting job. Old coffin, that makes sense. That makes sense for the cemetery. The rune, not sure about that one. And Alessio, what is Alessio doing here with that smirk on his face? No one's gonna be playing soccer in this cemetery. Bro, what kind of jobs do you have going on, Ketupat? I mean, I guess I shouldn't question it when bros looks like that with this mallet looking thing, whatever you would call it, as glowing red. Okay, bro, he actually defeated us. And guys, look, we're level 6-7. We're level 6-7. Look at that. We defeated him in 1 hit. Antonio. Does Antonio work here? Maybe not, but maybe someone else can. Let's go ahead and start the hiring process again. Who's gonna end up working in BRAINROT Abyss? Who wants it, guys? Oh, these guys right here, really? Los Tripitropitos are gonna be working here. What the? Okay, interesting. All right, we just turned into Alessio. What does that put us? 2 levels away, guys, from escaping. Guys, wait. Yo, Ketupat just got 4 in 1. These are 4 different brain rots. So they really just hired 4 people. Interesting. All right, we're 1 level away now, guys. 1 level away. We're actually getting a pretty good percentage from the boss, so we're chilling. All right, hopefully Katupad is happy with these 4 brain rods. So let's go ahead and turn back into job, Sahur. It says job so many times. Job. He really emphasizes it. But we should be 1 hit away from escaping to Bombardino Sewer. Yep. Let's go ahead and move on. Bombardino Sewer. Look at this place, bro. Now there's another boss. So there's the main boss. I think this guy would be like a... Yeah, this guy's got to be the manager. And this guy maybe like a supervisor, right? That's what I would think. Now, radioactive barrel. Very important job because all this nuclear waste that is coming down here from the waterfalls and everything that's coming in has to be stored somewhere. A very important job. All right, let's go after the manager. Wait, we're very low health because we just leveled up. Let's wait to regenerate our health. All right, let's get back to attacking the ferro. Bro, this guy might have more ferros in his name than Job has when he says his name. Like Job, Sahur versus ferro. So many. Okay, we just got the supervisor. Now the manager. Boom. Oh, he's gonna take 4 hits. He took 4 hits, but we leveled up pretty good. Now this guy. What does this guy do? Is he like the monkey in Toy Story 3 just watching everything? Look at his arms, his fist. He's ready to fight someone. And he has all these eyes. Like, guys, he's gonna catch you with all those eyes. All right, you know what? It's time for the boss. Let's go ahead and smack him. We have turned into him. Wait, we didn't hire anyone here, right? So let's go ahead and open crates. Who wants to work in the Bombardino Sewer? Oh, we're getting down to the last crates, guys. We're almost out of people that want to work. Oh! We got one, guys. We have golden tralero. Look at this golden tralero. He's ready to work. Let's put him to work in here. He's got to get us to the next world. Oh, wait, that's a high enough level to escape. All right, you know what? Let's say goodbye to the boss and let's go ahead and enter Goat Galaxy. Guys, we're in Goat Galaxy. It's got to be like the most goated place to work at, right? I mean, it looks pretty cool. You got the moon. You got a good vibe going on. And guys, you have entertainment. Telepiedone Planetario. He might play soccer with you with the world or football. I'm sorry. And maybe he'll let you like watch something, one of the channels that he has to offer. You got an abyssal star. I don't know what that's there for, but probably for the vibes. Now look, you have a Trenostrusa Turbo 4000. Now this, bro, if you live all the way in Patapin Park, this guy will take you here very fast, which is really good. Then you got the boss here. For obvious reasons, you don't want to mess with this boss right here. But guys, who's gonna work in this goated place? Wait, why did I just open a silver crate? There's nothing. There's no secret in that crate. Come on, let's open these. Open a bunch. Guys, someone. Oh, guys, we got the Hippopotamino Supermarketino. Look, I'm sure him and the Elefantino Frigorifero will get along. Well, that's hype. Also, is this like the OG owner? The goat? Because that's the boss. Is that the CEO? That's got to be the CEO, right? A black hole goat. Let's get out of here. We're almost close to Strawberry Land, guys. All right, well, I'm close to being 1 level away, guys. Get me there. There you go. We are now moving on to Strawberry Land. My job here is done. Let's move on. All right, here we are in Strawberry Land, guys. And then you got the Cocosino Rino. Looks like they're defending this strawberry house. Who lives in this strawberry house? You got evil strawberries to like help defend the house right here. And then of course you have Abono Chimpanzino. These guys looks like bodyguards as well. Bro, everyone here, I don't know, this looks like the most well-organized place. Like you got a merchant here to buy fruits and things. You don't have enough wins. Dang. And of course you have the boss here. Let's take out the boss. Yeah, I think Strawberry Land is like the most well put together like world. In terms of jobs, you have someone selling and everyone else defending everything. Like pretty simple, but come on, everyone knows what to do. Guys, we're 1 level away from entering the restaurant. Let's continue opening these crates, guys. Who's gonna work in Strawberry Land? One of the best places to work at, it seems like. At least in my opinion. But guys, we are 1 world away from being where we want to be, where we want to apply, which is the restaurant. Let's see, who's it gonna be? Who's gonna work in Strawberry Land? Okay, we didn't get anyone yet. Let's get a second round going. Maybe Yoni. Guys, we're reaching. I'm about to have like 1 crate left of each thing. Who's gonna work here, guys? We just opened a bunch of crates. No one here yet. Am I gonna get lucky to get someone here? Oh, bro, we actually are. The Malame Amarale. Look at him, bro. This guy has a crazy attack. He has the best attack to defend, and he takes up a lot of space. We can probably guard the merchant stand pretty good. Let's see. All right, let's defeat this guy. Send him flying. Look, he stands in the middle of the rhinos. You're not getting through this guy. But all right, let's get out of here. We are now in the restaurant, guys. Let's switch back to the job, Sahur. Let's bring our job application to the restaurant. Guys, we made it. Look, and there's the chef. Chef Crabacadabra. Coming soon. Something is cooking here, and they probably need more people for that. And I know the perfect person. Me, Fushini. He works as like eating food here. And with the cappuccino. Everything here's on the menu. The pot. Now, Carlo. He looks like, I don't know. He looks like a bouncer or a bodyguard. Doesn't he? Even this guy, actually no, this guy, okay, no, do not give this guy a job. It looks like he just robbed the place. Right, we are now level 95, which means we can rebirth. So we're gonna rebirth and quickly speedrun our way back to the restaurant. Just one more hit till we're back in the restaurant, guys. Boom, there you go. Now I think we need to reach the max level in order to beat out our competition and get hired by Chef Crabacadabra. We're back to the level that we were before we rebirth. Now look, the glass of flowers, pretty simple job, beat a decoration. All right, let's take out that manager, because this guy looks like he would be the boss, right? Yeah, it's his restaurant. The Golden Sea, that's probably just like the, now that's probably the biggest bodyguard if he is a bodyguard. Or maybe, what if he just sings? Look, he has a whole corner dedicated to him. What if he just like be singing? And wait, maybe he's not even robbing the place. What if this is just a very intense bodyguard and this is where he puts the tips? It is a restaurant, guys, so if you tip, maybe he just puts it in that money bag. That's where the tips go. But we are now one level away from reaching the max level. Guys, soon we might be able to enter this door, the employees only door, when we get hired. Just one more lap around the restaurant, guys, and we will reach the max level. Boom. There you go, guys. We got the job. The job application has done its purpose. Guys, let me know what you think of this brain rot. And remember, guys, don't forget to drop a like if you haven't already. And don't forget to subscribe.